Hello, my name is Daniele and I did a year project about the damage of disposable cups, how and why do they need to be changed. My aim was to make the community aware of the negative impact of disposable paper cups to our earth and to encourage people to stop using them by introducing 4 posters. This topic is relevant because disposable cups are a very big problem at the moment. They are damaging our earth and health. That is why we need to talk about them, encourage people to stop using and change them to reusable cups. Also, try to give up disposable cups. I integrated English, mathematics, chemistry, and ethics into this project. English, now when I'm presenting, I needed to use mathematics when I did the survey charts because I used Excel. I integrated chemistry because I did a chemical experiment which showed that disposable paper cups are actually covered in plastic. And ethics because I explained that disposable paper cups have a negative impact and that we should refuse using them. So, first of all, I thought of a specific topic, collected all of the information about it, and wrote a plan, what and when will I do. I learned a lot of new things about disposable paper cups, and here are some interesting facts. At the beginning of the 20th century, people were sharing cups at the public water fountains. But then, scientists found out that cholera and diphtheria can be spread that way, and that is the main reason why disposable cups were created. Later, the handle, which we don't usually use now, and different kinds of lids were created. Also, in 1963, Czech immigrant Leslie Buck focused on the aesthetics of disposable paper cups and designed the blue and white with bronze lettering Amphora cup, which was declared as the most successful cup in history in the New York Times in 1995. A lot of people don't know that disposable paper cups are made from paper but coated in plastic. Only 1 cup from 400 is recycled because it is very hard and expensive to do that. So actually, disposable paper cups should be thrown to the general waste container. There are some alternatives for disposable paper cups all over the world. One of the most interesting, in my opinion, is an organization called Cup Club, which creates the reusable cups. The cups are available at a lot of cafes in London, and when people drink their coffee, they throw the cups to the certain drop-off point. Every day in the evening, Cup Club collects all of the cups from the drop-off points, washes them, and brings back to the coffee shops. The cups use half of the carbon dioxide that a disposable paper cup uses. And now, some statistics. Every year, around 500 billion disposable cups are made in the world, and that's about 70 and more cups for each person. 40 million disposable cups are consumed every year in Lithuania, so that's around 14 to 15 cups for every person. And to check if the information about Lithuania is correct, I did a survey on the school community, students, their parents, and teachers. I asked people how many disposable paper cups they consumed in a month, and most people said 1. So, if we multiply this answer by how many months there are in the year, we get 12 disposable paper cups for each person. Also, one person said that he consumed 120 cups in a month, and that was a really surprising answer. Next, I found out that 73% of the students and 90% of their parents and teachers tried to not use disposable paper cups when they didn't need to, although almost 1/3 of the students said that they didn't try. I also asked where did they throw the cups after using them, so most of the students, which is 68%, and only 45% of the adults said that they threw them to the general waste container, which is the correct choice. But still, a lot of people throw the cups not where they are supposed to be thrown. Some answers were really interesting. For example, I don't throw the disposable paper cups away. I make artworks from them, or I use them for planting in my garden. Another survey that I did was on the coffee shops in Lithuania. After that, I found out that cafes in Lithuania also offer alternatives, for example, to pour the coffee in your own reusable cup and apply a discount. After I collected all of the information and did a survey, I decided to prove that disposable paper cups are covered in plastic by doing a chemical experiment. I took 2 glasses and put disposable paper cups into them. I poured hot water into one of them and hydrochloric acid to another. Hydrochloric acid was chosen because it causes the paper but not the plastic to age. After 2 weeks, the paper in the acid has dissolved and the plastic was visible. So, by doing this experiment, I confirmed that paper cups are actually covered in plastic. When I did all of these things, I realized that it isn't enough to collect just the theoretical information about disposable cups and that we all need to fight with that actively. I started thinking, how can I contribute to the reduction of the disposable cups? And then I got the idea to create 4 advertising posters that encourage people to stop using disposable cups. For the first poster, I collected disposable paper cups that were already used. I cut them in half, glued to the cardboard, and wrote, "What I stand for is what I stand on." The second poster has 2 meanings because people can choose if they want for the disposable cups to stay or if they think that they are damaging our earth and that we should not be using them anymore. The third poster is without any words. The idea is to spread the message without actually saying it directly. I used my own photos of the polluted nature. And the last poster shows that at the moment everything is okay. But we throw out the disposable cups, they don't break down, and after 10 years, nature will no longer be green, there will only be plastic and disposable cups. My plan was to hang all of these posters in the school, but because of quarantine, I couldn't do that. So, in conclusion, we can say that disposable paper cups have a negative impact on our earth because they are made from paper and covered with plastic. The chemical experiment that I did also showed this. We should refuse using disposable paper cups or at least use them less, and afterward we should throw them to the general waste container. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.